First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark DeRosa, what do you have for us on this lineup?
This team does it a little bit different, Matty. They're not going to drive the ball out of the ballpark. They are dead last in home runs. Usually a bad sign, but they can score in a variety of different ways. They got guys with great approaches, and they try and move and manufacture runs as well as they can. Be on the lookout for the little things today.
Number 36 is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Number 90 is also into the game as he takes over at short. Now at the plate, Willis Hansen. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Dietrich, a 22-year-old, he throws a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, a changeup, and a slider. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
The 1-2 is taken high above the zone.
I got the count. 2-2.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. The 2-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Oh, what a stop. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
Striding forward now, Brian Chung, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's a ball.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Fastball called strike. 1-2. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Cole Stewart gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
So coming to the plate, number 90. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken up in the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. The 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Hero?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs the last couple games. Last 3 to 4 games to be exact. They're going to have to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3 run homer. They're going to have to get guys on base, put the defense on their heels a little bit, maybe a little hit and run, maybe a little old school baseball.
Stepping into the box, Jimmy Carrasco. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. Carrasco has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Standing in now, Mike Tauchman. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Chung moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Roberto Gonzalez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches in, out, up, and down. He's going to have his defense behind him, and they better be on their toes because a lot of balls are going to be put in play in this one.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7. And the pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. Oh, 2 to Travis Shaw.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Now in the box, Jamal Pritchard. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he takes a called strike 1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Now the payoff pitch home. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Escobar going back. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Stepping in now, number 41, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Did the last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
Into the box now, Dan Hernandez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Hernandez is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second. The Red Wings lead it 1-0. Now at the plate, Edwin Grayson. Couple of hits
Leading
for him
up
in
for the
4
Whale
trips
Riders,
to the plate last
the
night.
left fielder, Edwin Grayson.
First pitch on its way. And he lays off there 1-0.
That's ball.
2 balls and no strikes.
Yeah.
2-1. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today.
Hitter,
And let's take a look at
Joe.
Travis Shaw. The calling card's the bat. Left-handed power, the ability to manipulate both gaps, but also a very adequate, very underrated defender on both corners, both first and third.
Here's Joe Panik. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-0. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
2-0 count. The pitch. 2 balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Hanson charging this one, and that's the 2nd out.
Well
Batting
executed two-seamer on the
second
outside
baseman.
corner that time,
Raw.
and that's what you'll get a lot of with
Ortiz.
that pitch. He rolled right over it.
In now, Rob Ortiz. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing grounder to the right side, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Fouled off. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Batting 7.
Boy, this was
The
a
right
good
fielder,
start for the pitcher.
Casey
First 5 guys,
Escobar.
5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
In now, Casey Escobar,
1-0.
as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Pitch out.
Count is
Nothing
2 and
doing.
1.
Two 1. Here it is. The count now at 2-2.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And another foul ball. Ortiz, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We've played 2 full. Rochester leads it 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Pedro Ramirez. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
Pedro Ramirez.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there at the knees as he authors a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. And it's 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Ready with another 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Escobar is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Michael Fairchild.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Fairchild. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Hard on the ground toward short, right to him. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Willis Hansen.
So digging in now, Willis Hansen. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Now the 2-0. Outside 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Gotta believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Settling in now, James Alley.
Leading off
He'll lead
for the
things
Rail
off here
Riders,
in this one-run
the catcher,
contest.
James Alley.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Whoa,
And a
that's
ball, 1-0.
That's a ball.
2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
2-0 count. The pitch is taken. Strike one.
Ball.
And here's a fastball taken too low, and he works the count to 3-1.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so
Batting
he wants to get
the
off on the right
baseman,
foot here. The last thing he
36.
wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Now at the plate, number 36. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Alley aboard here at first with nobody out.
Ball.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
2 strikes.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 90.
Digging in, number 90. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery throw will have no chance at second. It's an infield single, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Number 5.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your
Jimmy
best friends are your own teammates right there.
Carrasco.
Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery, made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The 2-1. Sliced hard on the ground. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
Now batting, center fielder.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run.
Man.
This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
Into the box, Mike Tauchman, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. The set and the 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. The set and the 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Stepping in, Brian Chung. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And as you can see there, both guys topping out at 96 miles an hour. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Roberto Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Outside and a full count. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
3-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Escobar is there. 2 down.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Stepping in now, Travis Shaw. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. All tied at 1-1. At the plate, Edwin Grayson.
Leading off for the Rail Riders, the left fielder, Edwin Grayson.
Here comes the first pitch. This one's down to third. Shaw has it. And there's one down now.
The batter,
Not a
number
lot you can
2.
do with that pitch. That
Designated
fastball
hitter,
just ate him up inside
Joe
and gets the soft grounder for
Panik.
the out.
Striding forward now is the DH. Joe Panik comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Behind 0-2 now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump.
Now
So
batting,
far this
second
inning,
baseman.
4 pitches and 2
Draw.
outs. Got the first guy on
14.
1 pitch and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
So striding forward now, Rob Ortiz. He singled his last time up. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Ortiz hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2019.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Ready now, Jamal
for
Pritchard.
Rochester,
He'll try to follow
the
up
first
the
baseman.
double in his last at-bat with
Jamal
another big hit right here.
Pritchard.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Grayson is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 41.
So stepping in, number 41. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A high fastball is in there. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. He's got to hurry, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, right fielder, Dan Hernandez.
At the plate, Dan Hernandez. And the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. Into the box now, Casey
Leading
Escobar.
off for the Rail Riders, the right fielder, Casey Escobar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Swing and a liner. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The catcher, number 14, James Alley.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, James Alley. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like
Now
that.
batting,
If you could
number
spot your
36.
pitches there and advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Standing in now, number 36. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. The 1-0. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Digging in, Pedro
Leading off for
Ramirez.
Rochester,
He flew out in his
the
last
shortstop,
at-bat.
Pedro Ramirez.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a
Now
great
batting,
way to start the
left
inning.
fielder,
Now the go-ahead run is on
Michael
second. A base hit away from
Fairchild.
coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Now a spin and a throwback to second, and he's back easily. In now, Michael Fairchild. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. In there, 1-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Willis Hansen.
Ready for another shot now, Willis Hansen. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Brian Chung.
Digging in once again, Brian Chung. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. The 0-1 offering. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. A shot down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. He's set. The 2-2, and he fouls this one off. The 2-2 pitch. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Ramirez at second with 2 down. That's a base hit. He'll come home with it. And they'll tag him out at the plate. And that will keep our ball game tied as the inning is over. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 90. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
90.
Away. Ball 1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Try to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Shaw is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The third baseman, number 5, Jimmy Carrasco.
Sliding into the box, Jimmy Carrasco. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, center fielder, Mike Tauchman.
Digging in, Mike Tauchman. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moving under it, Hernandez. And the inning is over. Back here for International League Baseball on the show. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point.
Your attention,
Rafael
please.
Aguilera is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 21, Rafael Aguilera.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Roberto Gonzalez. He's batting
Leading off
cleanup
for
in this
Rochester,
one, but will get
the
us
designated
started
hitter,
here in the inning as they look to
Roberto
wake up the bats.
Gonzalez.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
When you're down here in the minors, it's all about honing your skills and getting someone to notice you. Well, I've been noticing this guy on the mound all game long, so I have to think this outing will go a long ways towards getting him some good recognition.
Coming to the plate now, Travis Shaw. First offering on its way.
Ball.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. 1 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Escobar on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The first baseman, number 22, Jamal Pritchard.
Stepping up to the plate, Jamal Pritchard. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 1-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
The 1-2 is in off the plate.
That's inside.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there.
Now batting,
A 3-2
number
offering
41.
that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Into the box, number 41, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7-inning stretch.
Striding in, Edwin Grayson. He'll try and get
Leading
something
off
started
for the
in the
Rail
home
Riders,
half of the 7th.
The left fielder, Edwin
First
Grayson.
pitch of the at-bat. High in the air down the right field line. Hernandez is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Joe Panik.
Standing in, Joe Panik. No hits to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike rate.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Into the box now, Rob Ortiz, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. Misses inside off the plate.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
The 2-0 on the way. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout, and a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Thomas Casillas takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Casillas. The right fielder, number 6, Casey Escobar.
Stepping in now, Casey Escobar, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Casillas has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and in that time he's posted an earned run average under 1. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall.
Alley.
Into the box now, James Alley. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Lifted in the air to right field. Hernandez sprinting after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run.
7 complete here tonight.
And this is now a 3-1 ball game.
Ladies and
Hayden
gentlemen,
Stockman
your
has been
attention,
summoned
please.
from the bullpen as he'll do
Now
so to
pitching
start
for
the
Rail
8th.
Riders, number 28, Hayden.
Now at the plate,
Stockman.
Dan Hernandez. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Even though we're
for
moving into the back end of this
right
game,
fielder.
they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old
And
slogan, a
well.
bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now. That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
That's inside. 2-0. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
The 2-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Two very good pitching
Now
performances illustrated
the
there
shortstop.
as we give you a look at our
Pedro
starter comparison in this 3-1
Ramirez.
contest. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Pedro Ramirez. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside
Now
half of the
batting,
plate right there.
left fielder.
Try to bust him in,
Right
D-Row, and he
field.
fights it off the other way.
There.
Yeah, you tip your
Kyle.
hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Now to the plate, Michael Fairchild. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
And the
No,
runner
he's
back.
right.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
0-1, no
And they
strike.
pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Ramirez, base runner at first with 1 out. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely. And another throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Here it comes, 1-0. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Willis Hansen.
Ready once again, Willis Hansen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, number 36. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The first baseman, number 36.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, that's a
Ball one. Now the 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
3-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike one. The 3-1. A bouncer to the left side. Ramirez takes it in. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Good
Now
pitch
batting.
right there to run the
Number
two-seamer
90.
in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Standing in now, number 90. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And now a pitch on the way. A ball and a strike. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike two.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Yeah, he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For
The
me,
third
check
baseman,
swings are
number
right
5.
there next to bang-bang plays
Jimmy
at first as the most difficult
Carrasco.
calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
In now, Jimmy Carrasco. He grounds it sharply to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We've played 8 full. Scranton leads it 3-1.
Your
Zach
attention,
Duke
please.
comes on from the pen,
Now
hoping to
pitching
finish
for the
this one
Rail
off
Riders,
here in the top of the
Number
ninth.
32, Zach Duke.
Leading off the inning, Brian Chung,
Leading off
as they'll
for
look to get
Rochester,
something going
the
here and
catcher,
even this game up.
Brian
Looking for base runners
Chung.
here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for
1-0.
ball one. Duke features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. The 1-0 is a ball below the zone.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Two and 0 count. Here it comes. 2 balls and a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Now the 2-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Roberto Gonzalez.
Stepping in, Roberto Gonzalez. First pitch on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. This is in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Escobar makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Now batting, Travis Shaw, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Left side. Carrasco is up with it. Oh, a diving stop. What a play. And just like that, this one is over.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake. Cherry on top of the sundae. Exclamation point. I love it.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. The Rail Riders jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Rafael Aguilera claims the win out of the pen, his first. Zach Duke wraps it up for the save, his 12th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious Rail Riders, 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.